Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So you may notice that I'm not exactly where I left off last time. As a matter of fact, I'm not anywhere near it. And that's because, well, I had some free time on my hands, so I used that time to get some stuff out of the way. Specifically, I started to explore, well, the eastern half of the map. As you can see, I have uncovered maybe like half of it, slightly more, but I haven't actually been to these regions yet. As you can see, all the landmarks are still undiscovered, but I have cleaned out these areas for the most part. That is, I have collected all the treasures and collectibles, and I did all the raids for the silica that I need to upgrade my Hugerip. And I left like the actual tasks untouched for now. And yeah, this actually took quite a long time. I feel it's taking longer than in the main game because, I don't know, some of these areas are like really extensive. Like we have this huge dwarven city over here. The enemies are a little bit more difficult to fight, but more importantly, this map is very puzzle heavy, so most treasures are hidden behind some kind of puzzle and you have to use all your new skills to get to these treasures, and it takes a while to figure this out. So yeah, picking up all this stuff is actually a lot more time consuming than before. And that's why I decided to do it off camera. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will have to return to a place like this at some point, because they wouldn't put such a large area on the map if it was just set dressing. I'm sure a quest will eventually lead me here, but I don't want to start picking up treasures while I'm recording, so I'm glad I got that out of my way. But yeah, while I was exploring, I was able to completely fill up my Hugerip. That is, I have all the available powers: Power of Rebirth, Power of Muspelheim, Power of the Raven. I already had these two in the last episode. And then Power of Jotunheim and Power of Winter. I have used some of them a little bit, specifically Muspelheim, the Raven and Jotunheim. I don't think I found like any good use for these two so far, but maybe the time will come. I haven't upgraded the Hugerip yet, but I collected a bunch of materials. But by my calculation, this is not enough to fully upgrade all the powers, so I will have to collect even more. Also, I have found two shelters so far. One is here, where I'm currently at, the Grenhjallir shelter, and one is over here, which is called Jordegger shelter. However, I haven't actually explored the shelters yet. I wanted to do that one on camera. I just went to the entrance to make them show up on the map, and then I left again because I thought, okay, looking at the shelters might be interesting enough for an actual episode, especially since apparently there's like quests for each shelter. World's End and what is this one called? Just Crystal Cave. So I guess we will start here, take a look at the shelter and what this quest entails. And I hope it's going to be enough for like an episode or whatever, because I don't want to spend the entire episode just running around picking up collectibles and whatnot. So yeah, let's take a look at this shelter. I can already see some people to talk to.
I'm sure I know you.
Someone's talking to me?
I'm working so hard that even my calluses have blisters.
What do you want?
Okay, I can talk to this lady over here.
You'll get us in trouble.
Hello, Harvey. Are you here for some of Rada's contracts by any chance?
Oh, this is just the Thousand Eyes contact person here. And here, since I'm still playing offline, can't do that.
Stranger.
For what it's worth, by the way, most of the activities that you can do on the map are essentially the same as in the main game. So we have altars, and we have Jotunbolites, which are basically just cursed symbols, except instead of one cursed symbol, you have like a bunch of them. There are a few things that are slightly different, like dwarves in distress, which are, well, dwarves in distress, so you have to kill a few Jotnar and then the dwarf is very grateful and tells you to, you know, meet them at a shelter. So I have freed 2 of these dwarves in distress so far, so I might be able to meet one of them in here. But yeah, let's just continue.
You wouldn't be stuck down here.
They must
Close
be.
my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my
Right,
favorite
there's someone else I can talk to over here.
sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorns.
Lots of people talking in the
Can't
background.
believe how many crystals there are down here.
Yeah, they are growing like mushrooms.
I mean, it's called the Crystal Cave, so that's to be expected. Anyway, who are you?
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
As a matter of fact,
there
yes.
have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction,
What?
dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, 2 can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I did find a bunch of gemstones. That's another quote-unquote new activity you can do. I mean, you just pick them up, and thankfully, they are usually fairly easy to find. They're not hidden behind puzzles or whatever, just lying around in the open. But yeah, do you think the invasion is a lie? I mean, it seems pretty self-evident. You just have to go around a little bit and, you know, watch all the Jotnar who are occupying the dwarven towns around here.
You do not believe there has been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
Yes.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too.
The muspels I've slain were no lie. And I've seen more dead dwarves than I can count.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent
Oh, dear.
tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I feel that any kind of argument is going to be pointless here, because he could just, you know, look for evidence by going outside, but he doesn't want to. And everyone who disagrees with him is obviously in on it, so there's no point in arguing here. But either way, I do have some gemstones, so I guess I'm going to give them to you. Not sure if I get anything in return for that, but I would hope so.
Here, more gemstones for your collection.
See? How can there be an invasion with so many gems lying around?
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. I'm pretty sure the gemstones had been there before and no one is around to pick them up anymore because all the dwarves have fled. So, it's totally possible. Anyway, I have more for you, I suppose.
Here, more gemstones for your collection.
You're very useful. For a foreigner.
Okay, and apparently I need 4 for the next batch. Alright, I guess I'll be off then.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Working so hard.
Okay, and apparently I'm just getting some cosmetics for it. Okay, well, fair enough. Like I said, collecting the gemstones is
If only King
definitely
Hreidmar was still alive,
not that big of a
they
deal.
wouldn't be stuck down here.
Okay, some of these background dialogues seem to be just the same again and again. Okay, this seems to be the quest that we saw earlier. Or maybe it's the other one. Let's talk to this lady.
Seems like you've got enough materials to enhance your bracer.
Okay,
Give
this
it here
is-
and let me see what I can do.
This is the one for upgrading my Hugerib. Okay, so, like I said, I don't have enough to upgrade all of it, but I should be able to upgrade a few. So what do I want to upgrade? Yeah, I mean, increased duration is fine, especially since I use this one the most, probably. And this one is more duration as well, again. Seems good to me. Assassinate enemies with F. Okay, but I don't have enough feathers yet. I need 4 more feathers for that one. As long as the Jotun disguise is not broken, each successful undetected assassination extends the duration of the power by 15 seconds. Alright, sure, I'll take it. Enemies become teleport targets while active. Aim your bow and shoot at enemies to teleport assassinate them. Ah. Doing so consumes a full stamina bar. I guess I'll take it. Winter's Wrath. Shattering a frozen enemy causes a frost explosion affecting enemies that are in range. Damage increased by 10%. Freezing enemies happens at a faster rate. Instant Taunt. Activating the power automatically resurrects dead bodies within a 10-meter radius to fight on your behalf. This does not apply to boss enemies. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I haven't really used these ones yet, so can't really say how useful they will be. Sure, let's take this one, and I can upgrade this one as well. Perform a heavy attack to cause an explosion across a 5-meter radius. Again, I'm not sure if I really need these offensive spells, since I usually can fight them traditionally well enough, but I guess I'll take it. And yeah, I guess that's all I can do at the moment. I will have to collect more stuff for the rest. And I mean, this one would have been useful, but I'm missing exactly 1 silica. So this will definitely be my next update here. New Hugo bar. But okay, I guess that's all for now. And apparently that's enough to complete the quest. So I don't have to upgrade it to maximum. Anyway, we got more people to talk to.
Made it back in one piece, huh?
Ah, my savior! Look, everyone! That's the one I told you about! Saved me from being cooked alive! And here, your reward! And please, I know it's generous. Say nothing.
Only if you promise the same.
Okay, that is clearly one of the dwarves that I rescued, and okay, he gave me a bunch of raw materials and a rune. Fair enough.
Can you spare any food?
Well, who are you?
Who goes there?
I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
No.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
Oh.
He's dead.
Well.
How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that about Ivaldi. I'm not sure if ironic is the right word, but he might be alive if Odin hadn't let him go.
What remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glot's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
It devoured him
No doubt
whole.
ran in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glot.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glot is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end. Your people will have vengeance. It takes little effort to do so. Fair point, but maybe a little insensitive to mention that right now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's not a good end.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, Glad has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glad and all Muspels.
In Uldar we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Fritjof. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Fritjof last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Fritjof may be the key to obtaining these relics Sutra seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
Don't worry, I can do that for you. Okay, that apparently gives me a new quest, and that seems to be like part of my main quest. It's like the Svartalfheim arc. And yeah, Uldar is that big... yeah, well, it's really like a town over here. And I remember when I was picking up the treasures in there, there was like a big cave and a gate inside the cave that apparently had to be opened with some light beam puzzle. But it seemed that something was missing, so I couldn't actually complete the puzzle. So I probably have to complete the puzzle, and then I can find out what Soto has been looking for in that place. But before I continue with this quest, let me look around a bit more, because it seems that we have more people to talk to. I mean, if you need food, there's something right over here.
Working so hard that even
Nowhere in Svartalfheim is safe.
Okay,
If we
I can
flee,
talk to this.
we leave everything behind.
Oh, Anastasia! Me oh my! You weren't followed, were you?
Songs of my deeds follow me. My enemies do not.
Well, if you're sure. Not many know this place, not even the other dwarves. That's how we'd like to keep it.
You're keen to stay hidden. Well, I mean, I can't exactly blame them after what happened.
You prize your secrecy here, even more than other dwarves I've met.
Well, of course. They'd only just discovered this place when the
Also, her
invasion
name
began.
is Dagna.
Those of us nearby were herded in quick. Best thing we can do now is to keep our heads down. Don't need strangers going in and out, bringing who knows what to our door.
I am no friend to Muspel or Jotun.
Glad to hear it. See that it stays that way.
Now I have to think about Dragon Age Inquisition. But okay, apparently she's the local shopkeeper, so sure, show me what you got. Well, nothing too exciting, but I will buy you a scroll of knowledge and... you never know how much titanium you're going to need. I don't think I need anything else, and all of that seems to be more or less the same, so never mind.
Anything else? Speak up.
Nope, I'm good.
Enough of this.
Enough of this. Okay, well, there's another person over here. Oh,
Here
sorry.
to help?
Didn't mean to do that.
Don't belong here.
Here comes another one. No, don't worry. I'll be careful this time. Yes, no need
What
to
are you
remind
doing?
me. Oh, it was only a little blood.
Who are you talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. They can hear us. I'm speaking to no one, good sir. Take a seat. Let me get my needles and blades. You found a new design for me.
Oh, he's the local hair and tattoo artist. I see. So I guess he's kind of like practicing one of his designs on a piece of, I don't know, maybe skin from a pig or something? That's actually a nice little detail. And apparently you are hearing voices.
You spoke of voices when none are to be heard. Are you moon-touched?
Voices? The very idea that crystals can talk and that they would be speaking to me. It is you who is mad for even suggesting it.
I made no mention of crystals.
Ah, that's because they don't talk to you.
Right.
You're not special.
I think you have been down here a very long time.
Well, maybe he found some red lyrium. Now I'm suddenly just seeing Dragon Age everywhere. Yeah, I don't really need to change my hair or tattoos, and I'm not sure if I want to get a tattoo by someone who is, well, moon-touched.
I might just try elsewhere.
Yeah, apparently Odin kinda has the same opinion as I. Okay, well,
Dry ale, pickled acorn.
this might be
Only a matter of time
everyone
before
around
Glod
here. We
finds
did
us.
talk to her.
What are you doing
So I guess I'll be off and I will, well, at least check out this
Working so hard.
new quest of
Even
mine.
calluses have
I remember
blisters.
there being like another tunnel over here. But this one just might be an exit. Oh yeah, it is. Well, may as well open this one up. Now, let's see. I actually believe that this is Ulda right here. It is. Now I could fast travel to this viewpoint, but I'm not sure if that's really going to be convenient since I have to go to this place. So I may as well approach it normally. Ooh. What is happening? The dwarves, they are dear to me. I remember when they first wriggled free from Ymir's flesh, even as I forced the dying breath out of his throat. I took pity on them, gifted them with a reason. For this they will always be in my heart and in my debt. Odin speaking to the young Balder. Right, because the dwarves, according to the North creation myth, started out as maggots who crawled out from Ymir's armpits, I think. So they weren't created by Odin per se, but he kind of gave them, you know, sapience, I suppose. And he used the other parts of Ymir to create the world, you know. The skull became the sky and the blood became the ocean and so on. Anyway, this is apparently like the intro to the next chapter.
Baldur is dead. A pity. But Ulda may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Baldur, or use against Surtur.
Right. And like I said, if Ivaldi was still in Odin's service, he still might be alive. Now let's see, do we want to enter from like the main entrance over here?
Loki and I, we brought Baldur here once, to Ulda, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki deservingly by my hand, and Baldur by Surtur's.
Okay, so apparently Loki is Odin's captive now. Now I remember from my last time when I was here that some parts of this area are restricted and others are not. Like the main part in the middle is unrestricted, but to the left and the right the areas are restricted. So I'm guessing this part will be restricted as well. And yeah, that's where I have to go, the Jewelers District. Let's see. Okay, it's all the way over here. And I can already see some enemies
will be saved.
here.
And his mother avenged.
Yep, that's the plan. But looking at the situation, I think using the fast travel spot might be faster overall, since we already have like enemies standing at the bridge over here. So let's just travel to this viewpoint. And see if that's giving me a better route to my destination. Alright, that's where I have to go, so I may not even want to drop down here. But instead approach from the flanks, so to speak. It's also starting to get dark. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, it might be helpful if I want to get into this place undetected. Oh, what kind of hole did I fall into here? Didn't even see that one. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good way into that place.
I should not be seen in this area.
Alright, so this area is restricted. Now, I have to look for gold in the streets and the tallest house. I mean, the house I'm currently on is pretty tall, but I'm not sure if this is considered to be the Jewelers District, because the landmark is a little bit further down here. Okay, I can see quest marker now. Yeah, I guess it's over here.
Gold in the streets.
That's the tallest house.
The house I seek should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look.
Yeah, I think I can see the gold as well. Well, do we find a good way inside here? Okay, it looks like it's this door over here, and I'm not seeing a lot of
I once saw
enemies
crush an
nearby.
ogre's skull like it was a raw egg.
Okay, I think I can just climb inside here. There we go.
What happened here?
Oh, well, I guess I will have to look around a bit to find out.
Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here.
Well, that's no good. Maybe Fritjof? Okay. What else? Oh, I have to remove that box first. Okay. And, okay, now I can read this.
Fritjof writes of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, wolves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions.
Unopened letter from Fritjof to the Sons of Ivaldi. Sons of Ivaldi, sons of idiots is more apt. I have risked my life for you time and again, and the one time I asked for your aid, you leave me out to dry. What the hell is going on up there? I like the way they are writing hell here with just one L. The Muspels have taken my cousin Tira. I cannot state it more plainly just how dangerous her situation is. Poor Bint doesn't even speak the common tongue. Send help right now, you utter bastards. I just need to know if she's working in the foundry, rotting in the holding cells, or up at the Forsaken Dig site. I beg you. Okay, well, that is one lead So I guess I will have to find that dig site or the foundry alternatively. But I still need to find more clues apparently.
Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now.
Well, that's interesting, but kinda useless for my investigation.
The artisans who once worked here. Their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened.
Again, that doesn't really help me. So... Where's the final clue? Oh, okay. There's one upstairs. Let's have a look at it. It's so dark I can't see a damn thing. Oh, it's behind these boxes, I suppose. Alright. Let's remove that. Why is it so dark in here? I mean, there's even light, but it doesn't really light up anything. Okay, now let's see.
What do we have here?
Well, let's find out.
The sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Fritjof of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message?
A letter from the sons of Ivaldi to
This
Fritjof.
place was used to exchange messages, but Fritjof was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry.
Right, I figured as much, but first let me read this letter. I hope this finds you well, miner. Our numbers have never been fewer, nor have we ever needed your observations more. Which is why it pains me to say this will be our final correspondence. Something has caught the Muspel's eye in Uldar, or close by. They flock to the city following Glod. If our sources are correct, a dwarf has defected. Watch your back. Good luck and forgive me. G. Huh. I mean, whatever they are looking for here, it might be behind that gate that I saw when I was cleaning up this place earlier. Okay, so I have to find and rescue Fritjof now. And the question is, can I meditate in a restricted area? No, I cannot. I wanted to skip until morning, so I can actually see a little bit again. But I guess I will have to get out of here first. Now, let's see. Okay, I basically have to go to the other side of this place. Let's see what's the best way to do that. We have a bridge over here, but I need to go more in that direction, right? But at the very least it looks like the area is mostly safe.
These relics Suter seeks. I will seize them for myself and use them to barter for Balder's life, or to end Suter's.
Well, I guess that's a useful idea. Right, I don't think I have to go in this direction, but since the area is not restricted anymore, I can use this place to meditate and bring back the light, because I hate not being able to see anything. Alright. That's much better. Now, let's see. How do I get to the other side of this? I might be able to just climb over here. Or is this too steep for you, Odin? Oh, we already have a new restricted zone here. Let me get all the way to the top, just in case. Okay, but I'm clearly going in the right direction here. Yeah, I can already see quest marker. Let's drop down here.
Ulgar feels cold, except the foundry.
And can probably just sneak past them.
I can feel the smelting foundry's heat. I see why the Muspels keep prisoners here. Roast the hope out of them. Poor bastards.
Okay, we have a bunch of dwarves, but no Muspel or Jötne or anything. Well, we have some over there.
If this is their future, then for them the Ragnarok cannot come soon enough. I, however, forge my own destiny.
Well, so you do. Anyway, where exactly do I have to go? It doesn't tell me, so I guess I just have to look around. But I'm willing to guess it's wherever all the guards are. Oh, well. Someone is already getting suspicious over here. Let's take care of him. I mean, this might be a situation where I want to use my cloaking ability to get past the guards. And again, it's not that many, so I might be able to just kill them.
Or do you want to bake in the cells?
Not even sure if I have to kill them, but he may as well. Also, they are surprisingly fast. Oh, I can talk to the dwarves. Ah, well, guess I'll do that.
Are you Fritjof? I don't know any Fritjof.
Well, I'm guessing Fritjof is whatever that marker over there is, but since I can talk to these guys as well, let me do this.
I'm looking for Fritjof. They took him below.
Okay, well, so he's not here.
We are saved. Thank you. Do you have water?
No. Now which of you is Fritjof?
Fritjof? No, I am...
Then I do not care.
Well, I mean, I killed all the Muspels around you, so if you want to leave, you can leave, or at least try to. Anyway, clearly none of them is the person I'm looking for, so let's move on. Well, this is not actually going anywhere. But, I mean, I saw like a quest marker somewhere. Okay, so it is somewhere down here. Alright, hang on a second. No. I need to go back to exactly where I was a second ago, I think. Let's drop down here. And...
Why didn't you just say you were Fritjof? That might have gotten us out of here. What do we do now? If we escape, they'll just capture us again. Or worse.
Well, I guess I can't help you with that dilemma. You have to figure that out yourself. Okay, I mean, clearly it's that cell over there, but I want to see what's in the other ones.
Piss off! Before the guards think I called you here.
Piss off? Did you just tell me to piss off?
Hey! Fritjof!
Oh, look at that.
Derma!
That's the other name we've read about.
Fritjof! I don't know. Don't kill me, please.
Hey! Hey!
All these dwarves are so scared. Except this one. He's angry.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, now let's get to the actual cell over here.
Is that you?
There we go. Right, she doesn't speak our language.
No, you cannot be Fritjof.
No shit,
You know
Sherlock.
him. Then, are you Tira?
Tira? Yeah. Dere! Gad mi mas an mynd chi iddo fe. Dere! Fritjof!
Do you even know where he is?
Fritjof! Yeah! Fritjof! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
Deall lewn ni marw os y rosen ni ma.
Well, I guess she's our only chance at the moment. Escort Tira to
stay
safety.
behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah! Fritjof!
Shh, hold your tongue.
Alright,
Yeah. Tria.
what options do we have? Well, this seems to be a dead end. So I may have to go back the same way that I came. And can we find like a better option? I mean, there seems to be something over here. Are you on your own? I think he is.
Now, with this power, we can hide in plain sight. Exit quietly. Stay close.
Yeah, I think the game wants me to use my Muspel power, and I'm guessing they will just ignore her, because that's what they usually do, right? Okay, sure, let's give this a try. Okay, I can see the exit.
She's off to become someone else's headache, eh? Copy shit.
Alright. That worked well. And I'm just going to kill you over here. Nice.
I'd be surprised that ruse worked if Muspels weren't so stupid. Now, to find Fritjof. Which way?
Yeah. Fritjof.
Yes?
Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira!
Okay, well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Tira. Good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Betty Sona.
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fritjof?
Well, I guess she wants to take the boat.
Fritjof!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble.
Frankly, I'm surprised you could even
at least
see
it can't
this
hurt to
mighty galleon
give this a
from
try,
up there.
right?
Ac rwy'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fritjof.
Na. Ymddiried yn of. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwydd.
Then, the saga of Harvey and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. That's a good lass. Let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fritjof!
Yes, him too. Lead on.
I mean, she's even doing all the hard work for me here. I just have to stand here and wait until we arrive. Alright. Is this the end of our boat tour? Am I supposed to leave? Okay, apparently that's right. Ooh, hang on a second. Look at that. More Muspel. Let me take care of them. So.
Lord of Asgard hides from no one. You don't die.
Right, I'm just going to kill these guys. Just trying to sneak past them. Right. Why don't you try to attack me so I can evade? There we go. But yeah, as you can see, these enemies are a little bit more challenging.
Come. We must not delay further. Take me to Fritjof.
Fritjof, yeah. Dere.
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, chi'n clever. Beth roedd ei ffwrdd?
Well, you picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim, that's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble rwyf yn eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Fritjof! Rydyn ni mynd i achub Fritjof!
That isn't... very well.
She's leading us to Fritjof, that's all we need to know. I hope. Let me kill that squirrel over here. For no reason at all. Oh, it's another one of these ruins.
The sons of Ivaldi were active here. But no longer, I suppose.
Bacan o gyd. Wedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Fritjof. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go.
Yeah.
Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Suter. And I've been more vigilant. Perhaps Balder would have never fallen into his clutches.
Balder? Fe yw'r unig asur dan, dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Pa ffordd ma fe?
Tira.
Wy'n trio. Sa'n wir yn gwybod.
That's what I get for trusting a dwarf. There must be a clue here.
Well, she got us this far. Okay, so I guess I have to find the right way now.
This main road continues north, away from Uldar. A road like this surely leads to another city.
Sa'n credu mai dyna'r ffordd i'r safle cloddio. Ond gallai fod yn anghywir.
The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A dyma ffordd i Fritjof?
There must be another way to be sure. Look around, Tira.
Okay. Well, there's something over here.
What is this? Lettering, intentionally damaged, and written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Yeah. Fritjof! Fritjof! Dere!
Okay. I guess that's the right way. Some kind of hidden message.
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Fritjof.
Wel, gallaf nymti hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr, a llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
I'm not sure if that was more like a yes or more like a no. Okay, so why have you slowed down? Oh, welp. There's clearly something going on here.
Why did it have to be wolves?
Oh, it's wolves. Yeah, right. Odin has a bit of a phobia of wolves. Although they're not exactly tougher enemies than the Muspel.
Come, Tira. We must not delay.
Yeah, fi'n gwybod.
I will do what must be done. But the relic is what I seek. For now, Fritjof is no more than a stepping stone.
Well, then let's hope we will find him. Fornama Dickside.
Tira, have we arrived?
Well, I guess that's where Fritjof is. Okay, this is a pretty large site, so it might take a while to find him here. And the episode is getting very long, so this might be a good opportunity to make a cut, and I will talk to Tyra in the next one, and we will hopefully find Fritjof in here. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.